any longer. We're going to go ahead and get this party started. I am going to record this. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys are having an awesome week and weekend. It's good to see a lot of your guys' faces on here. I'm very excited to be sharing something very exciting with all of you guys today. And so for those of you on Facebook, I'm sorry, you're not going to be able to see my screen. You can jump into the Zoom room with us if you want to. Actually, why don't I do this? Why don't I drop the link to the Zoom room in the chat on Facebook. And then if you guys want to join from Facebook to the Zoom room so you guys can see my screen, you guys are more than welcome to do that. Then that way you can see it. Let's do this. Copy. Let's go here. All right, I'm going to drop this in the chat here. Okay, so if you're on Facebook right now, I did drop the meeting link for the Zoom room in the chat on Facebook. So if you guys want to be able to see my screen, come over and join me on Zoom and I'll let you into the Zoom room. But if you, for some reason, cannot get on Zoom from where you're at on Facebook, that's fine. You're just going to hear my voice, which is simply the same thing as seeing the screen. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get this party started. I'm going to share my screen here with you guys, and I am not going to delay this any longer. Here we go. All right, so this is obviously the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm very excited to be making this announcement here with you guys today. Another big announcement that we're very excited to share with our community here at Lady Strong. I want to explain something though first before we dive into this. So for those of you that know, Marcia and I have owned Lady Strong now. This is our 8th year this year, but Marcia and I have been in the industry, Marcia way longer than me, 20 plus years for her, over 12 years for me. Thousands of clients' transformations that we have worked through. And there's a couple things that we have learned along the way. So countless pounds lost, countless inches lost, lives transformed, some incredible before and after photos. A lot of these are from our clients at Lady Strong. But there's one problem that always seems to keep creeping back up into the top of the conversation when it comes to the transformations that people go through at our gym. 90% or more of all of the successful clients that we have had at Lady Strong are now gone. Okay. A rare few of them are still here on their fitness journey solo, but most of them have ended up right back where they started or find themselves getting stuck after certain periods of seeing results and then stuck and then going back and then certain periods of results and then stuck and then going back. And it's this kind of the sick cycle of something that we have noticed along the way. So, and sometimes some people end up even worse, right? They've gone through this amazing transformation and then all of a sudden they've either put all the weight back on or lost all the muscle or whatever, and they're right back where they started, which is not good, or it could be worse, okay? But we're going to make a commitment to you guys, and this is a commitment that I think all of us here at Lady Strong, specifically our Green Squad and Marcia and I have always wanted to make to you guys, is that we don't want you guys going back to where you started. We don't want to see you guys losing momentum in whatever progress that you want to have in your journey. And I want to preface this by saying that progress is not linear for everybody, and progress doesn't always mean numbers on a scale, muscle mass on an in-body scan. It's not always like that. For some people, it's an emotional transformation. For some people, it is a psychological transformation. For some people, it is just a health transformation when going to the doctor and the changes they see by going to the doctor and getting blood work done. Everybody's transformation is different. But we don't want anybody losing momentum anymore. We don't want anybody feeling stuck in whatever journey you are on along the way. And I hope that sounds good to you guys, because it is something that I know we as a Green Squad team are very dedicated to doing, to ensuring that you guys don't ever have to feel like you have to go backwards or go in search of the next best thing anymore. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the next best thing. It's about the work that you do on yourself each and every day. And we want to be able to help you do that. So we have tried a lot of different solutions here at Lady Strong. Some of you guys have seen different iterations of programs we've done here. Some have worked well, some have not worked so well. And so we kind of went back to the drawing board, I would say, in August of last year, and trying to figure out, what is the root of the problems that a lot of our members are having, and what is the solution to the problem, and how do we find it, and how do we fix it? So we have spent countless hours. We have some of the best coaches in the industry at our studio right now. And just learning how to understand basic human psychology, we realized something really important. All of you guys signed up here because you knew you needed help to reach your goals. Whatever your goal was, you needed help. But that help has to shift and adjust over time. What you did the first day you walked into Lady Strong to get results that you did in your first 6 weeks to 90 days is not the same thing that you need to do when you're at the end of your first year, the end of your second year, the end of your third year. Your protocol has to shift and adjust over time. Just like a child needs different types of support at age 3 than they do at age 13. Okay, it's the same for us and all of you guys in your journeys. Okay, so we've spent the last several months, like I said, about August. We started this process, working through this with our team, with some of our members, building out the one thing that we realized all of you guys needed to stay on track to hit your goals, enjoy your favorite foods, and have the body of your dreams once and for all. Okay, so spent about 9 months on this, $5,000 invested in coaching, but it was worth it. And we're really, 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 really pumped. I hope you guys are ready for this, to share with you the launch of our new StrongHer nutrition program. Okay, so in this program, this is where you'll learn how to build a healthy lifestyle through balanced nutrition that will get you the best results that will last a lifetime. We have never had a nutrition program like this in the 8 years of us being open. This is never something that we've done before. We've never built out a program like this, but it is definitely something that we knew was needed. There was a need in the studio for a higher level of support when it came to nutrition. And we're very, very, very excited about this. We've actually been beta testing this program for the last 6 or 7 weeks with a small group of ladies that are already currently in the studio. So you have people around you that have already been going through this program and seeing incredible transformations, like mental transformations, physical transformations, emotional transformations, creating consistency in their routines, literally seeing the scale and their body composition change every single week. It has been incredible to watch these ladies go through this, and I'm very excited to open this up to the rest of you guys. We wanted to test it before we launched it because it was something that was like, we have to make sure that this works and it works well. And if it does, then we want to be able to offer it to the rest of our community. So this is going to help customize your nutrition and your journey. So it's no longer the plan, it is your plan. Okay. So with that being said, I want you guys to meet your StrongHer nutrition coaches. Okay. You know them both. First and foremost, Coach Dawn. So you all know Coach Dawn. A lot of you guys have taken classes with her. You all know how educated and well-rounded she is when it comes to nutrition. And we're very excited to have her on board as one of our StrongHer nutrition coaches. And also Coach Christian. Many of you guys don't know this about Christian. If you've seen his Wellness Wednesdays each week, Christian actually has a bachelor's in nutrition. It is a background that he has. He's very intellectual when it comes to it. If you listen to his Wellness Wednesdays, he is incredibly smart when it comes to nutrition. And he is somebody that I have been able to see the people that he's been working with in this beta test program really help them create consistency in their day-to-day life and their day-to-day habits and really see some incredible changes. One of his clients actually paused her gym membership because she was going through surgery, but kept her nutrition coaching program because she wanted to maintain her nutrition while she was not working out. And Christian was able to help her do that and help her maintain her nutrition through that as well. So both of these two are extremely qualified to be coaching you guys. And they both have clients currently inside of this program right now. So let's talk about coaches availability. So obviously there are only 2 coaches and there are many more of you. There are a lot of you that I know this is something that you've been looking forward to, something that you've wanted for an extremely long period of time, but there are only 2 of them and they can only do so much. Okay, so we cannot take 100% of you. So I want you to pay super close attention so that you can grab a spot. Okay, we can't take everyone. So there are only 30 spots. I have 10 people on Facebook, and I think there's like 30 plus of you on Zoom, and I know a lot of people are watching the replay. So if you guys want a spot, what I'm going to do before I get there, I want you to understand that you will be assigned a coach by myself based on your needs and your current health status. Okay, because Christian and Dawn have very different specializations and they are only taking certain clients. Okay, so this is not just a free for all. You can join whenever you want. You will go through me first. I am the gatekeeper. You will need to do a call with me first to make sure that you're a good fit for the program and which coach you're a fit for. And then we will talk about if you are ready to join. Okay, so there's only 30 spots. But before I do that, I asked some of the ladies who are currently in the program with the coaches to do some live testimonials here with us today. So what I want to do is, Kira, I'm actually going to have you go first because I know you're here. So if you could unmute yourself and just kind of give the ladies like a 60 to 90-second synopsis of your time with Coach Dawn in the program, and why you would recommend it for anybody on the call.
Sure. You need to hear me? Okay, perfect. So when I started, I knew my nutrition had to change. The macro challenge really kind of hit me and was like, okay, this macro challenge worked. And I had no experience with macros. So Dawn and I actually change my macros almost every week now, depending on how my body feels, what kind of results I'm in. And we talk every single week about what's going on with my body. She really wants to know the finer details so that we can adjust those macros. And I've seen results since day one. But also I just feel better knowing that I can talk to her about like where my energy levels are at, where my mental is, and where my nutrition is. And if I fall off on a day, I can talk to her about that. And then she's very motivational when we do talk about those things. And then we get back on the train, But also she's realistic in the fact that when you do have something coming up, like my birthday was last week, I knew I was going to have one off meal plan, one off meal dessert. We planned for that. We figured out a way to fit in all my macros, or at least say, you know what, that's a good day to not be in a deficit because your body's been in a deficit for so long. So just all of those things coupled, her knowledge and her motivation has really helped me in this process. And I have some big goals and I know I'll get there with her, which if I didn't have the nutrition program, I don't think I would get there as fast. I would still, but I think it would take double the time at least.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love that.
If that helps.
Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing. I love that. Awesome. Gemma, I see you on here too. Your camera's on. So I'm going to let you, if you want to give us a quick, I know you posted in the group the other day too. So I'd like to kind of have you share if you are willing to do so. You can go ahead and come off mute.
Sure. For me, for the program, the biggest thing is I have binge eating disorder, and a lot of it has to do with not eating properly and like having the right amount of meals and the right amount of things. And when this program started, I actually just moved and didn't have my pots and pans out. So I have Coach Dawn also, and I have rheumatoid arthritis and a whole bunch of health issues. But anyways, I had told her, I was like, don't make me cook. I don't have anything to cook with. And so I was like, that's it. I shouldn't have started this program. And she was like, nope, you go get a rotisserie chicken, you go get these things and all these things. And I literally was able to still do the program regardless of the fact that I didn't have pots and pans. And since my in-body scan in January, I'm down 15. I think in this, I'm at least down 8. So, and like Kira said, I have a really hectic schedule. I own a commercial cleaning company. I work overnight. So there's a lot of things that I work with Dawn in regards to that. So it's really awesome to just have it really personalized, and I can't say enough about it. Good stuff about it.
I love that. Awesome. And Coach Christian, some of his clients aren't here, but I know that Emily, if you know Emily Lloyd, she's the one that just had gallbladder surgery. And she was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, I'm almost positive Christian can help you through that. So Christian, I know you're here. I don't know if you can talk or not. I don't know you just had dental surgery, but if you can talk about Emily's experience and anybody else's wins you want to share, I would love to hear that if you're able. If you're not able, that's okay.
Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Sorry, I just got home. So, yeah, definitely. So, Emily's the big one. She just got surgery, and I noticed her dedication is amazing, right? Most people after surgery would kind of just throw nutrition, throw fitness out the window, but she's staying motivated, trying to help the best I can, helping her, keeping her motivated. And she's doing great. I see progress. I see weight loss slowly and surely every week. Also want to shout out Melissa K. She's crushing it. She's being consistent. She was telling me this is some of the first times in her life she's been consistent with nutrition, and I'm honored to be able to help her achieve that. Same thing with Carla. I've seen tremendous progress with throughout the couple weeks I've been working with her. She is crushing it in the gym. She is pushing herself to go heavier. Her energy levels are up. She's losing weight. Her scales going down every week, and it's just amazing to see. I'm so honored to be able to help them and help so many more people.
Awesome. I love that. So that's just a couple people, obviously, that are in this program, and there's a few others too, but I think the one thing that I have enjoyed seeing with everybody is the consistent progress week over week in everybody's. I got to see some before and after photos last night. Rachel Adams isn't here today. She couldn't be here today, but she had nothing but great things to say. She was suffering from chronic bloating. I remember when I met with her right after the macro shred challenge, and she was actually going to see a GI doctor because she thought there was something going on with her GI, and they were telling her like, cut this out, cut that out. She started working with Dawn, and literally she is bloat free. Like, she is not bloated anymore. She's feeling amazing. She did not have to go to the GI doctor. She did not have to cut things out. She just worked with Dawn to really kind of listen to her body and figure out what was going to work best for her from a food perspective, and to just listen to kind of the cues that her body was giving her. And I know that she has been seeing incredible results too. So this program is changing lives, and I can't wait for more of you guys to jump on board with this. And so with that being said, I am going to drop a link in both the Facebook chat and also in the Zoom chat to book a one-on-one call with me over the next week. So these calls are going to happen next week. So for those of you on Zoom, the link is in the chat. For those of you that are on Facebook, I'm going to drop the link also in the chat for you guys as well. Now, if you guys want to book a call, please do so. This is step one. This is not making a commitment to getting in the program. This is just simply making a commitment to get on a call with me and learn more about the program and see if you're even a good fit. See if I even feel like this program is something that you can be helped with. I also believe that all of you guys can be helped one way or another in this program. And so when you get on this call with me, we'll do a little bit of an assessment about where you are, what your past kind of nutrition experience has been like at Lady Strong, what your overall goals are, and then we'll decide if which coach is a good fit for you, which program is a good fit for you, because both of them have very different programs. And so once we get on that call, we will chat, we will discuss, we will figure out what works best for you, and then we'll just take things from there. So please use the link that you see. But again, I only opened up 30 spots on my calendar next week. That's it. That's all I can handle. I cannot take on any more calls next week. And so if you guys want to get on there, please do, because I am going to post this in the group. I am going to send this out as a text message in the members text too. So everybody else, 200 plus of you are going to get access to this. So please make sure that if you want to get on a call with me and learn more about this program and how you can start it, please make sure that you guys grab a spot on my calendar next week, because when they are gone, they are gone. I will not have any other time next week to add any more time. So please make sure you guys grab a spot. Otherwise, that's all I have for you guys. I'm not going to take any questions on this call. If you guys have questions about things, book a call with me. That's going to be the fastest and easiest ways to get your guys' questions answered, because a lot of you guys are probably going to have differing questions depending on your specific situation. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to let you guys go on Facebook as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. American Idol finale is on tonight. So if anybody's an American Idol fan, please watch that. Go vote. I love American Idol. I love the weather. Go outside, get outside. Ladies, it is Murph week. I hope I will see you Saturday. I haven't been in the gym in like 2 weeks, and I'm so excited to be there with you guys on Saturday to conquer that workout with you guys. So I will see you guys on Saturday if you're going to be there. If not, have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you guys in the studio soon. Bye, everybody.